Jacob and Rachel, a story that teaches us that true love is patient, sacrificial, and willing to wait. Jacob was on a journey, running from his past, sent away by his parents, and guided only by God's promise. Tired and uncertain, he arrived in the land of Haran. There, by a well, his life changed forever. As Jacob approached the well, he saw shepherds gathered, waiting to water their flocks. Then he saw Rachel. Rachel was beautiful in form and appearance. But it wasn't just her beauty that captured Jacob. It was the divine timing of her arrival. As she came to water her father Laban's sheep, Jacob stepped forward, rolled away the heavy stone from the well, and watered her flock himself. It was a bold act, one driven by love at first sight. Jacob kissed Rachel and wept aloud. He told her who he was, that he was her cousin, and she ran to tell her father. From that moment, Jacob knew this was the woman his heart loved. Jacob stayed with Laban, and after a month, Laban asked what wages he desired for his work. Jacob didn't ask for money or possessions. He asked for Rachel's hand in marriage. "I will serve you 7 years for Rachel, your younger daughter," Jacob said. 7 years, years of labor, years of sweat, years of waiting. But the Bible says something remarkable. And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed unto him but a few days, for the love he had for her. Love that makes time feel small, love that turns sacrifice into joy. When the 7 years were complete, Jacob expected to finally marry the woman he loved. But on the wedding night, in a heartbreaking act of deception, Laban gave Jacob Leah, Rachel's older sister, instead. When morning came, Jacob realized the truth. His heart was shattered. He confronted Laban, and though wronged, Jacob did not walk away. Laban agreed to give Rachel to him, but only if Jacob would serve another 7 years. And Jacob did, 14 years in total for one woman. Rachel became Jacob's wife, and though deeply loved, her journey was not without pain. Rachel struggled with barrenness, while her sister bore children. Her longing for a child brought tears, jealousy, and deep sorrow. Yet even in her brokenness, God had not forgotten her. In time, God opened Rachel's womb, and she gave birth to Joseph, the son who would later save nations. Later she bore Benjamin, though her life ended shortly after. Jacob never forgot Rachel. Even years later, as a powerful man with many wives and children, Rachel remained the love of his life. She was buried with honor, and her memory lived on in Israel's history. The message of their love, the love story of Jacob and Rachel, teaches us that true love waits. True love endures hardship. True love is not effortless, and true love is worth sacrifice. This is not a fairy